Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. Let's get these drivers in the room. Let's talk to them tonight. So tonight on the racing show, we have with us Hayden and Henry Arnold out of Stanhope, Iowa. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
So Hayden and Henry, let's talk about your racing career. Where did it all start for you guys?
Well, there's a local track near us, near Camera, Iowa, and Poplar Grove Speedway. And the owners of it, Tim and Holly, we went and watched one race, and they said we should get into racing. So yeah.
So what was it like for you guys to climb in a race car for the first time?
It was kind of a slow start, and then we got good.
How about you, bud, in the gray shirt?
I didn't really like it at first, but then I started to, yeah.
Okay. So Hayden and Henry, let's talk about your racing numbers now. What is the story behind your race car numbers? Where did those come from?
It just came with my cart, so I just stuck with it.
How about you?
And mine, I'm 72 and he's 32. And mine, my dad just asked me one day, and I had originally picked some like 40 number, but then I picked 72, and I just stuck with it
Okay. So Hayden and Henry, how much success have you guys had as race car drivers?
We've done pretty good. This year has been especially good. I think Hayden's done pretty good, and I've done pretty good.
Okay. So out of your guys' racing careers, how many wins do you guys have racked up?
Hayden hasn't won one this year, but hopefully he can win one at the end of this year. And he's won a couple in junior or rookie, but I'm moving up to junior 2, and he'll be in junior 1 still. So quite a few.
Okay. So Hayden and Henry, when you guys do win races, how do you guys celebrate your victories?
There's nothing really special we do. Sometimes we go out to eat, but that's all.
Okay, you guys don't do like a special victory lap or anything like that?
No, not really.
Not really. So Hayden and Henry, when it comes to your guys' racing careers, who do you guys look up to as race car drivers?
Most of the sprint car drivers for me.
Kyle Larson.
How about you, Henry?
Probably Donnie Schatz.
Okay. So have you guys met those guys before?
Yes.
Yeah. We met him at the Knoxville.
Okay. Very cool. What was it like to meet those guys?
It's really cool, but it's a really long line to get stuff and get pictures and that
Especially
stuff.
for Kyle Larson.
So Hayden and Henry, where do you want to be at with your racing careers when you get older?
I'd kind of like to go to sprint car racing.
I'd like to
How about you?
Late models.
Okay, very cool. So Hayden and Henry, who do you guys have for sponsors on your racing teams?
Haugie Farms, S&S Speed Labs, my mom, my dad, the White family, Haugie Farms,
Arnold Earthworks, Webster City Vet Clinic.
Who else? American Sanitation, Stanhope Locker,
Jewel Market.
What else? Kinetic Racing Chassis, Team Iowa Snowmobiling, Rocky Cottle, and we have
S&S Speed Labs.
We have 2 Stevie Smiths on our crew. One's from St. Louis and one's from Des Moines, and we like Stevie Smith's from St. Louis and the other one from Des Moines. That's all.
Okay. So are you guys still looking for sponsors for your racing teams?
Yes.
So if there's anybody going to be out here, if there's anybody going to be out here watching this racing show with me and Henry and Hayden Arnold from Stanhope, Iowa, reach out to them because they'd appreciate the sponsorship on their race cars as they get further into their racing careers. So Hayden and Henry, okay, how do you get prepared to go out on the racetrack? What kind of gets you psyched up and go out there?
I like me and my dad always do kind of the same like fist bump and that stuff before I go out. What about you?
Same.
The Stevie Smith from the sometimes tells him jokes before he goes out, and that makes him do better.
Okay. So Hayden and Henry, do you guys have some crazy stories you'd like to share with us about your racing careers?
Um, I don't know. I've won the Max Daddy in Junior One.
Very cool, very cool.
The World 100 in Florida. I got 2 seconds in South Carolina at the Max's National Championships. I don't know. Me and him both have won the Boring Nationals in pluses.
Very cool. Very cool.
And then I just one random local race we decided to go to last minute. Last lap I passed Henry for fourth, and then on the way home I asked him if he wanted to hold my trophy.
Oh. So Hayden and Henry, okay. Who's all on your racing crew?
Wait, what?
Who's all on your racing crew? Who works on your race car?
Me, my mom, my dad, my brother,
Stevie Smith, the other Stevie Smith.
Logan Katasic. Who else?
That's about it.
That's mostly all that comes sometimes. Anybody who wants to help most of the time.
So here's a question for you guys. Do you guys have racing nicknames?
Yes.
So our local track announcer one day, we were racing and he asked us if he thought of a couple nicknames for us, and he wanted to see if we liked them. And mine was the Cannonball, and I've had the same helmet for quite a while, and it has the Cannonball across the visor. And you?
How about you?
Same with him, but mine's Stanhope Street.
Okay, very cool. Very cool, guys. So Hayden and Henry, okay. What's your guys' favorite part about being race car drivers?
I like meeting new friends and playing up the track with them. What about you?
Okay.
Getting in their head and then beating them all day.
Racing.
So what is your guys' home racetrack that you guys race on?
Caramar, Iowa, Poplar Grove Speedway. We race there sometimes.
Okay. So when it comes to racing, you guys, what type of track do you guys like to race on? Do you guys like a wet sticky track or a dry slick track?
I like a wet sticky track.
Dry slick for me. Mixable.
Okay. So Hayden and Henry, do you guys have a racing page that the racing fans can follow you on?
Yes.
Arnold on Facebook. We can go to Arnold Brothers Racing. Henry and Hayden 72.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you get time to go hit up Arnold Brothers Racing because we'd appreciate the follows and the fans going over there, checking these guys out, and going to the racetrack and cheering for them. So, Hayden and Henry, we do something kind of spectacular over on this side of the things as race for the racing show guests. So, with that being said, here's how this goes. I'm gonna toss the mic to you guys, and you guys can ask me a couple questions if you'd like.
Okay. Have you raced before, like when you were younger?
I drove a go-kart on an amusement park track. Never officially raced. No.
Who's your favorite race car driver?
It just depends on what series you're talking about. Sprint car series, I like Kyle Larson quite a bit.
Yeah. Do you like the high limit racing series?
I like the World of Outlaws and the High Limit, so I like both series. So yes.
What's the most famous driver you've interviewed?
Back when that started up, a couple years into it, I interviewed a former NASCAR driver on here. A guy that your dad probably knows and has heard of. I interviewed Shane Neal, Shane Neal was a Busch Grand National driver. He used to drive USAC sprint cars.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've also interviewed Shane Stewart, the Will of Wallace sprint car driver, also.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you sponsor go-kart races or go-kart carters?
Not really. No. Just busy with the racing and stuff like that. So yes, with the racing show, it just keeps us real busy.
I bet it's fun.
Yeah. In fact, we over on the YouTube portion of it, we have over 15,000 views of our YouTube channel.
That's good. I'll
Yeah.
have to subscribe after this.
Yes. So do you guys have any big races that you're looking forward to doing before the year's out yet?
Next weekend is the Bowling Nationals that we both won.
Okay.
The Maxis Nationals in South Carolina
And then the World 100 in Florida.
and Batesville.
Okay. Good luck to you guys the rest of this year. I'll be looking forward to hearing how you guys are doing on the racetrack. Towards the end of your racing season, I would love to have you guys back on here again to kind of give us an update as how your season ended. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You guys, I'll have you guys step out, give a little racing news update, and I will call you a little bit to thank you in person.
Okay, thank you for doing what you do.
Yep, not a problem.
Bye.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Hayden and Henry Arnold at Stanhope, Iowa. They race at Popular Grove Raceway, and they also race at Golden Spike Raceway as their home tracks. They're getting ready to race in the Bullring National, which they won previously, and they've done fairly well at the Max Daddy and also the World 100. So good luck to them, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, just a little racing news recap for you there. Coming up, there's talk that Kyle Busch is really not happy where he's at with the number 18. So we'll see where this goes here. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, racing wise, we'll see where the drivers for NASCAR end up for next season, because there's a few of them that are their contracts are up, put it that way. But ladies and gentlemen, just continue following racing. Also, congratulations goes out to Buddy Koifoid for picking up the World of Outlaws win out in California last night. So congratulations to Buddy Koifoid. And last weekend, congratulations out to Zach Weigel for picking up USAC midget race out in, I believe, California also. So congratulations to both of them guys. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Appalachian Academy of Speed. Go hit them up because they have race-ready bundles. Just bring your safety equipment, and they do coaching, car rentals, and race car sales. So give them a call at 423-276-8647. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Chad Rack Construction. Get a hold of Chad Rack for all your construction needs, and also Brody Manning Motorsports. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys would like to sponsor a racing show or be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube.